The House of Representative member representing Nnamdi Kanu's constituency, that is Honorable Obi Aguocha. I don't want to deny the fact that Honorable Obi has been trying. Even in my previous video, I talked about him, that he has been trying his best to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is being released. He's the man that also canvassed 50 lawmakers to write letter to Tinubu to free Nnamdi Kanu. But there have been misreaction since he visited Buhari on Saturday, begging him to forgive Nnamdi Kanu for his utterances. For his utterances and his missteps. Anyway, there have been misreaction within Nigerians. So many Nigerians have reacted to what really transpired, what happened. So, this article is from Shara Reporters. I want us to discuss this thing in details. What this man did by going to beg Buhari. Is it the solution to Nnamdi Kanu's detention? Is he right? Is he wrong for that move? These are the things we are going to discuss. But before that, let's go step by step into the articles from Shara Reporters to understand the reason why he went there to meet Buhari. I am sorry for Nnamdi Kanu's past missteps, utterances. Abia Federal lawmaker begs Buhari, advocates political dialogue. The article was written on June 30th, 2024. And it reads, Mr. Obi Aguocha, the lawmaker representing Ikwuano, Umuahia and Umuahia North and Umuahia South Federal Constituency in Abia State, visited former President Muhammadu Buhari at his residence in Daura on Saturday to appeal for his assistance in securing the release of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has been in detention since June 2021, since his extraordinary redemption from Kenya. Aguocha expressed regret over past actions involving Kanu and emphasized the potential of a political solution to resolve grievances and promote national unity. A statement issued on Saturday by Aguocha's media team quoted the federal lawmaker as saying, "For the missteps, utterances, and ill gesture of the past, especially on the part of my constituent and brother Nnamdi Kanu, I am deeply sorry." This is what he told Buhari. Buhari praised Aguocha's dedication and welcomed his approach to addressing the issue. Aguocha, known for leading 50 House of Representative members in a letter to President Bola Tinubu, urged legal action for Nnamdi Kanu's release under constitutional provision. The meeting with Buhari forms part of a comprehensive effort to swiftly resolve Kanu's detention and trial through dialogue, aiming for a peaceful resolution beneficial to national unity and prosperity. Earlier in June, 50 federal lawmakers from diverse political parties and religions in Nigeria wrote to President Bola Tinubu appealing for the release of Kanu. The group of lawmakers were led by Honorable Ikenga, Imogochire, Honorable Obi Aguocha, and Honorable Zakare Nyampa. The lawmakers urged the president to invoke Section 174 of the 1999 Constitution as amended and Section 1071 of the Administrative of Criminal Justice Act of 2015 to facilitate Kanu's release from detention. They expressed belief that the action will significantly contribute to restoring peace in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Additionally, the lawmakers requested the president to initiate a presidential peace initiative to address the various challenges and issues affecting the region. The appeal was outlined in the 3 pages letter dated June 19, 2024. The lawmakers urged the President Tinubu to direct the Attorney General of the Federation, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, to utilize his power under Section 174 of the Constitution and Section 107 of the Administration of the Criminal Justice Act of 2015 to drop charges against Kanu and secure his release from detention. They noted that his gesture would pave the way for meaningful conversation on peace restoration, inclusivity, and addressing the underlying issues driving the nation. This is the articles from the Shara Reporters, so let us talk about this sensitive issue. I know that the Honorable Obi Aguocha, the man that Nnamdi Kanu primarily is from his constituency, I really thank the man, I praise the man for his move. It's not easy. I want to give him credit, first of all, for all his movement to making sure that Nnamdi Kanu is being released. Well, I don't know the kind of cabal or how many hands are responsible for Nnamdi Kanu's detention. But this honorable's move to beg Buhari, for me, this is my opinion. I'm not saying for anybody. For me, my own opinion, I do not give him credit for that. Because right from time, I have been seeing series of begging, write later, beg, write later. If you are going to beg because of Nnamdi Kanu utterances, Yes, Nnamdi Kanu said a lot of derogatory words because he's fighting for his people. He's fighting for his life. He's not carrying arm. It is just the word of his mouth that he was using alone. But that is not enough. The aides of Buhari also said a lot of things against Nnamdi Kanu. So, for this man to go and beg Buhari, I do not find it something funny. I do not find it as something good. The 15 lawmakers that wrote to Tinubu, if it is going to take effect, why is it delaying? Okay, what is it called? The other statesman, Edwin Clark, wrote, they went, some governors, they went. So all these things you people are doing, this is my opinion and I'm responsible for it. I do not understand this level of begging, writing, doing all these things. Now, the question is, if someone used derogatory words against somebody, then this man has been arrested, has been detained, getting to 2 years. If you charge him for using derogatory words, it's about 3 weeks to 3 months. So, going to beg somebody, going to beg Buhari who have caused harms, who have killed so many people, who will beg the Igbos for people who have been killed during the Python dance, that Buhari sends soldiers to come to them. A court of competent jurisdiction, let me say the highest court in the land, the Supreme Court, they have condemned those things. The court, a federal high court in Umuahia, Abia State, has fined 2 billion against the federal government to pay to IPOB because of the people they kill unjustly, extrajudicial killing. Who is going to beg for these people? We are even talking about up to 3 million people that died during Nigerian Biafra civil war. Nigeria government don't show remorse to this region. They don't beg. They are not even talking anything about it. So, I am not against the moves of Honorable Obi Aguocha. As I said before, let me repeat it again, that I really appreciate him. I thank him because everyone wants Nnamdi Kanu to come out first. So anything you want to do to make him to be released, no problem. But do not go and allow them to match your head. At the end, they will laugh at you. They will not grant your request. Because the begging is too much. It doesn't warrant it. How many people did Meyeti Anda beg before they released their leader? How many people? The Meyeti Anda who have come out to the public to say that they kill. IPOB have never come out to say that they kill. And I'm not sure that IPOB have carried out all those criminal activities of killing. I believe that these are political sponsored, thuggery or banditry. I don't know the words to use for it. But what I'm trying to say is that all this begging is not yielding result. It's not yielding result in the sense that that is not the language these people understand. It's not the language. So, the crime committed against the people of the Southeast, that is the reason why Nnamdi Kanu was so furious. And using everything he did was about self-defense. You can't come out and kill about 20 people, nobody will talk about it, and you want somebody who they call their leader to keep quiet and be looking at you. He's not carrying gun against you, he must use his words against you. So, you have gone there to beg Buhari now. Buhari, thank you. Then what is he going to do now? I want to know, what is he going to do? You have begged him. Who is going to beg the Igbos for all the crimes committed against them? Who is going to beg the IPOB, the people they have lost? They came to Nnamdi Kanu's house, they killed so many people. They killed dogs, they wiped away everybody, and he escaped. Who is going to beg? The Supreme Court said that the federal government erred. In other words, the federal government led by Buhari, they made a mistake. So, they did not apologize. Neither Tinubu apologized on the person that handed power over to him. He did not apologize on his behalf. So when I see this news, I said, no. For me, this is wrong. I might be wrong in my own suggestion, but when you look at all these things, all these steps of begging everybody, promising in the name of national unity, does this country look like a country that is going to unite together? No. Does this country look like a country that is going to unite together? As I'm talking to you, since day before yesterday, one in burial, one in marriage, another one today. Suicide bombing going on in the north because the ASWAP have vowed that they want to secede out of Nigeria. There are more important issues. See, these politicians are not facing the issues as they're supposed to face. What I expect our legislators to do, when you are seeking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, also be moving for legislation for them to do referendum or for them to return Nigeria to regional government fast. Because the way I think, how I wish, that is how other people think. In everything that is going on, there is a beginning of that thing. If Nnamdi Kanu, everybody is calling releasing Nnamdi Kanu, yes, they will release him, and we want him to be released. But people should discuss the reason why Nnamdi Kanu was arrested at the first time. Because the reason why he was arrested is because of Biafra agitation. And of which people from the southeast, they want Biafra. So it's not all about Nnamdi Kanu. It's not all about anybody fighting for agitation. It is all about the people of the southeast. They want their separate states. That is what you people should be including in all this discussion, all this movement you are going here and there. And I believe that at the end, you people will have a way to resolve all these things, because so many Nigerians have left Nigeria. They are in the geographical region, but their minds are not there. You politicians as well have left Nigeria. You people might be, it could be people in the legislation, but their families are no longer in Nigeria. Their properties are no longer in Nigeria, investing abroad because they do not believe in Nigeria anymore. Both the presidency, no matter the level of government now, all their primary plan is to have 2 passports because they don't believe in their passport. They spend on that because they don't believe in Naira. They go to private hospital because they don't believe in government hospital. They send their children to private school because they do not believe in public schools. They themselves go to private institution, parastatals, school, and so on and so forth, because they do not believe the government that they are, the heirs or the administrators or legislators or the judiciary. These people don't believe in Nigeria at all. So it is time for us to begin to hit the nail at the head, and let us stop pretending. We all are pretending. The people who voice out are the people who are not benefiting from all this corruption. The people who are benefiting, like your lawmakers, your executive, your governors, your commissioners, the local government chairman, and so on and so forth. You people don't talk because it is your turn to loot. It is your turn to shine in corruption. It is you people's turn to do whatever you people like. But as far as the poor masses are concerned, they speak forth because they don't have hands in benefiting from this corruption. It is only one thing I'm telling everyone in Nigeria, the electorate: your politicians don't deserve your respect at all. No politician in Nigeria, well, I'm sorry to say no politician, there could be 1 or 2 that deserve respect because they are doing well. I don't want to generalize, but most people don't deserve your respect. So you should stop clapping for corrupt politicians. Stop clapping for politicians who don't mean well for you, whom have collected money for your roads that is making you to have accident. They pocketed the money. All those roads you see, you are seeing all of them. All of them, they have awarded contracts of people who are supposed to tie the road. But they pocketed the money to your own detriment. And when you see that coming, you raise your 2 hands while you are suffering. According to Buba Galadima, Nigerians are suffering. Let them die. It is their fault.